Hi Trinity, my name is Tracy Miner. I'm a violin teacher and I just had the privilege of listening to your Boccherini Minuet. Great job getting that recording made and in, which is the first hurdle. It's harder than we think. And really such a good recording. You have so many good things going for you. First of all, I think that your position looks great. It's really solid from the feet up. You can tell that you have a really good tall position where your feet are grounded and you're really lifting up. Your scroll was always up. I loved how it looked so professional. And as long as you were facing forward, you actually stayed that way. Now, at some point you were trying to see, I think you were trying to see your teacher, so you went back like this. And so when you do that, then your violin goes down. But as long as you were sort of performing this way for the camera, it looked exactly like it should. So that was great. I love your relaxed bow arm. It's very relaxed. You can tell that your grip, you're not, grabbing onto the bow. Your left hand position is going well for you. And you're really handling a lot of these difficult Boccherini things really well. Your trills are coming along. You're doing a great job with that. You just need to keep going in that direction because what you're doing is working. You did a great job with all of the syncopations, which are really hard. That's the rhythm. I don't know if you know what I'm talking about. That is actually kind of hard sometimes for people because we're not playing on the beat, we're playing on the offbeat. So that is can be difficult, but you're really doing a great job. You're nailing it. So I think this song is progressing exactly as it should. You sound really good on it. So one of the challenges of this piece that I have found is getting all of our threes in tune. Now one time I had my students count how many threes are actually in this piece. It's kind of a fun little experiment to do. You can take like just 2 lines of it and count all the threes. And so honestly, if we can get all of those threes perfectly in tune, ringing, because if you have that 3 in exactly the right place, then it will ring. If it's a little bit too low, it doesn't ring, right? It just sounds dead. But in this case, what makes it hard to get the 3s is that we're also playing high 3. And it is hard to go back and forth between high 3 and 3. I've noticed that it throws off our 3s. If you remember way back in book 1, you were learning low 2, high 2, and that at that time was hard. Now it's easy for you, but now high 3 to regular 3, what can happen is our regular 3s don't go back into place. So I have one little trick that I do. You guys can decide if you want to do it or not. I don't know if you want to, but this is a trick to teach us to always listen for the ring. So we play it, we take it out of time. We check each 3. There, I checked the first one. It sounds good, right? Checked it again. Checked it again. And I check it. You can do fun things on it. You can play and make sure, or you can play a tremolo, but you want to see if it's ringing. So it would sound like this. And you would just take a little section like that, and you would actually play that 3, either a stop on it, or just playing a few notes until you can hear that it's ringing. So you want to play from 1 3 to the next. Then you go to the next section. There's no regular 3s. Check it. So you can just play around with it, or you take it out and you just play that 3 several times until it's ringing. And then once you get really good at that, your mind starts to hear it. Even though you're not stopping for it, you can actually tell, even going this fast. Your ear is listening for that ring. And then you can play a game with that so that you get, like, I don't know, a token or a Skittle or something for every single 3 that rings, you know, in the whole section. You can get a Skittle for each one, or something that you like. Maybe you like M&Ms. Maybe you don't like candy. I don't know. Most people do like candy, but maybe you don't. Maybe you need something different. But you can kind of reward yourself for every ringing 3. And what it does is it teaches your mind your brain starts to go, oh, I need to listen for every 3. I listen and I make sure that each one is in tune. Sometimes we're playing such complicated songs that have so many different weird notes in them that we really need to hold on to those 3s to make sure that we can keep our hand anchored where it's supposed to be. Anyway, that's just one little fun thing that you can do with your minuet. But you are doing a great job. I think it's just going to get better and better and better. And I can't wait to play with you at the concert. So hopefully I will see you there.